What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the 2024. I'm not even going to act like I can pronounce the title. Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. We got the qualifying highlights, and before we dive into this, make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. I know Lando is coming off of a huge freaking win last race. Let's see how he does in qualifying. I'm excited to see any surprises here. Let's go.
Oh, Fernando Alonso! Is he going to make the corner? We waited for him to exit the Tamburello, and my word, the man who crashed in FP3 very nearly did the same thing again.
Be out of here.
We're on board with him into the first chicane.
Yeah, commits to the apex, runs out of road, and then does that double run through the gravel. A lot of great work from the mechanics to get it rebuilt after the free practice crash. Let's see if he can reset and go again.
What can Bottas do? He goes up to 14th. So Ricciardo in the drop zone. Joe has completed his lap. Magnussen's in there. Alonso's in the pits. Hulkenberg last at the moment, but goes first. How many times do you see that? Last first challenge completed. Hulkenberg top of the pile. Hearing that Magnussen got held up on his push lap. He's returned to the pits. The Haas party lasted for a couple of minutes. Verstappen restores the order. That's a huge lap in the context of this season for Daniel Ricciardo. The Australian driver delivers what he needed to. Here's his teammate in 10th place, but Ricciardo was 4th on the grid for a sprint race in Miami. 7th, now 8th in the order because his teammate just has a feel around here. Yuki Tsunoda, P3.
This is Magnussen getting traffic.
I can't believe this, man. It's unreal. Unreal.
Yeah, that ain't right, man. That ain't right to be blind. I hate when the races be getting each other way like that. Sergeant, you did good last time. You didn't come in last, but you didn't get he didn't get a time this time, so he probably had all 4 wheels off the track. Very surprising to see Alonso go out in 19th. That shocks me. Magnussen, I feel like, has been driving better this season, so to see him 18th, that's kind of surprising as well. Bottas, Zhou, not very surprising. Bottas has been decent as of late, but see him starting at 16th doesn't really surprise me. So Alonso and Magnussen both actually surprised me to go out in Q3, go out in Q1.
Sargent, Joe, Magnussen and Alonso at the bottom of the pile. He crashed in FP3, he was off in Q1, and he's out in Q1 for the first time this season. Daniel Ricciardo, personal best, Sector 1, Sector 2. How does he stack up against Sergio Perez? He eliminates, for the moment, the Red Bull driver.
Yeah, Perez has gone across the line and will have this one lap. Looking ahead, he's just coming up to the Tosa corner, so we're going to get to see where his first sector is. It's not an improvement, 23.9, so he's dropped a bit of time, Perez.
They've sent him out late, and he's got to do something in the last 2 sectors. Sainz makes sure that he's safe, so it is Perez versus Ricciardo. And Checo's got a lot of work to do.
Perez in the drop zone as it stands at the moment. Ocon, he's done. So is Stroll, so is Albon, and so is Gasly. But this is real fine margin stuff. Risk versus reward now for the Mexican driver. Trying to displace Daniel Ricciardo.
He got to get in there.
Tsunoda up there in P2. Will it be the senior team? Will it be Red Bull? Verstappen improves to the top of the pile. Perez is trying to book his place into the final part of qualifying once again. And it will be a nervous wait to the checkered flag for Sergio Perez, who improves his time, but not his position. And Perez falls at the second hurdle. We told you that
Checo, what is happening right now? Checo out in Q2 is just unacceptable, bro. Checo, I'm a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? I believe right now you're the best number 2 on the out of everybody, because I mean you are in second in the driver championship. But 11th place, that's unacceptable. You can't do 11th. Oh, okay. So, any surprises about these? Oh, is that it? Maybe there's still
a big name out in Q2, and that name is Sergio Perez.
What a mess.
First time this year.
God dang, that's crazy, man. Checo just being an absolute shocker going out in Q2. No other surprises in this group. Just Checo is absolutely surprising going out in Q2. What's going on? We got Lonzo, can't keep it on the track. We got Checo out in Q2. What's going on?
Yeah, that Perez will not make the top 10 shootout. He's out along with Ocon, Stroll, Albon, and Pierre Gasly. Verstappen to the line. What's the time on the board for everyone to beat? It's a 1:14.8.
Okay.
Yeah, he looked like he was right on the edge of that front axle through this Tour de France. Norris doesn't quite manage to pip him, but he's close enough.
He's within a tenth of a second.
Ooh.
Norris got within 0.07 of a second. Faster in Sector 2, faster in Sector 3, but it's that first sector, as Jolien told you, the best of the weekend so far that has taken Verstappen to provisional pole at the moment. Here is the second McLaren, Piastri, Sector 1, Sector 2, not on terms of Verstappen or Norris, but good enough to go ahead of Tsunoda.
Fastest in that last sector, and you see how he was able to get on the curb at both of the Riazzas. That's where the Red Bull is struggling a little bit. It's just almost as if they're running out of front tyre towards the end of the lap.
Sainz goes into 4th position on his first run. What can Charles Leclerc do? Top on Friday practice day. He goes to 3rd, ahead of Oscar Piastri. It's Verstappen, Norris, and Leclerc after the first push runs. And it's still wide open there. Leclerc, Norris, and Verstappen separated by a 1/10.5. Where does Carlos Sainz go across the line? He does not improve his position, only his time. Charles Leclerc, fastest middle sector. The second Ferrari comes over the line. And he too improves his time, but stays in 3rd. Max Verstappen finds himself now attacking the racetrack. He's just ahead of Lando Norris on the circuit. He's gone through Aqua Minerale with the fastest first sector of anyone so far, and he's improving on his own benchmark by a 1/10.5.
Yeah,
he liked
it. Him still through the top chicane, 2 corners and 1 big braking zone.
Well, we talked about the Ferraris, we talked about the McLarens, but there has only been one driver at the head of the field in Formula 1 2024 when it comes to qualifying. And Max Verstappen takes it first.
Max Verstappen really liked it. He said, know what I'm saying? Last week, Lando got the best of me, but let me come out and remind y'all who I am again.
Further away, it will need something mighty from Lando Norris or Oscar Piastri. He got close, did Lando Norris. 0.09 of a second close. But now, Oscar Piastri looking to give it everything in the final few meters. Can he get on terms with his teammate as he comes across the line? He can! Oscar Piastri jumps to the front row with his last lap. He got within 0.07.
Bro, them McLarens ain't playing no games. What McLaren do to their cars? Because I was usually used to seeing them Ferraris at 2.3. The McLarens at 4.5. But them McLarens done stepped it up. They said I don't know what improvements they made, but they ain't playing no games. And dang, we got both. Nice job by Yuki and Ricardo to both go into Q3. Red Bull just living it up this weekend, ain't they? Except Checo falling in Q2. I can't wait for this race. I can't wait to see the highlights.
But not close enough. And it's 8 pole positions in a row in Formula 1 for only the 2nd time in championship history. Ayrton Senna did it first. Max Verstappen did it 2nd.
And that is a hard-earned pole position this weekend, Max. Enjoy it. Fantastic.
Wow, let's go.
Yeah.
That's definitely a really good pole position. Wow, what a difficult start, but we turned it around. Thank you, everyone. That's fantastic. Really happy.
We wondered who it might be at the front. Ferrari could not get that first sector to work. It took them out of contention, even though they looked good in the 2nd and the 3rd. Piastri, Norris, close within a 1/10 of a second, but once again, for the 39th time in his Formula 1 career, it's Verstappen on pole position.
Verstappen said he really liked that, and I really rock with Max. That was nice. Lando killing it. Piastri, you shocked me, Piastri. Absolutely slaughtered and tearing it up. This is going to be an exciting race. That's all we have. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. It's your boy Neal, out.